Heaven and earth reconnect in Jesus. It is a perspective that forms the foundation for New Testament thought, for Christian perspective. It leads N.T. Wright to say of Paul's letter to the Ephesians, which we're beginning to explore in worship, that Paul's letter to the Ephesians, which actually also might be from Ephesus, begins where the Lord's Prayer leaves off. Jesus was asked, how are we supposed to pray? And he said, well, you might just do something like this. And his closing line is, Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. How in the world can that happen? When might that begin? Paul, as he's writing to the Ephesians, says N.T. Wright, is proclaiming that this begins when we finally realize who we really are, who we've been all along, even though we've been ignoring it, even though we've been refusing to embrace it, even though we've been running from it. We are sons and daughters of God. That was always God's intention. From the days of the garden to the day in which we live. Kids of the kingdom. That's who we are. Kids of the kingdom. That's who we are. And when we come to understand that, then we begin to live into that closing line of Jesus' suggested pattern of prayer. And that begins as we are willing to open our hearts. To stop trying to carry the burden of the world and the challenge that life brings on our own shoulders. My yoke is easy, share it with me, Jesus said. Heaven and earth come together in faith and hope and love. It can begin this very day in your heart and your life as you let God look deep within at the way things appear and begin building your life anew. If you can look back on a day when that happened, then give God thanks and praise. And do God a favor. Live like you really believe it. If you've not known that wonder, today's your day. Opportunity knocks. Open a heart. Consider opening to a reality that has been here all along. You just didn't see it. You just haven't known it. But that could all change. This is Ben Moore from West Highlands United Methodist Church with a thought for your day, just another way of reaching out. Thank you.